Hey, this is Georgie. Welcome to Georgie's Room with Brock. How's everyone doing today? Everyone's doing well. Have a nice day and all that fun stuff. So this video is kind of a response video to, not a response, John from Lair of the Alchemist. I'm going to put a link to his channel in my description. You probably all know him anyway. Really good guy. I mean, I don't know him personally, but to watch his videos, you know, he's passionate about his vinyl and physical media most of the time. So this is kind of a video. He talked about 5 reasons why the CD compact disc is going to go away. And I kind of agree with what he said. I get what he's saying because CD sales are not what they used to be, but I still champion the CD. And I had another video I did a couple of years ago. You can find it in my playlist. It's under other metal/rock stuff. You can find there. I discussed that. I want to elaborate a little more on that, on the CD, and why I still champion all this time. As you can see behind me, it's mostly CDs, and the vinyl is like, if you see any vinyl up there, it's all old records and stuff. And like this is not a video bashing vinyl. It's not bashing streaming or downloading. Like I said, you do it the way you want to do it. It's got nothing to do with that. I'm showing why I do it and why I have why I still like it and why I still buy the CD format. Now, like I said, I like the vinyl. So I watch all the videos of people doing the vinyl because it's cool watching it. They're cool. The packaging's bigger. The pictures look more vivid, obviously, because they're records on a little CD. But aside from that, there's a lot of maintenance to have a record, and you know, things like that. You can't do certain things on a record. You know, you got to clean it. You got to make sure it's not can get bent, scratched, right? From someone I sent something, they got scratched, they got bent in the mail. So, you know, CDs can get the case got cracked. You can always replace the case on it if it's a jewel case. So it's easier that way. But these are reasons why I still have it. And one of the main reasons really is price. Now I got examples here. I took 5 of my albums I got. 2 of them, they're like 3 of them are 2 new releases, and like a couple of them that are old. And compared prices, because the prices are ridiculously different depending on what you buy. So the first one, I'm going to show a couple of these are newer ones from my I bought there. I'll show my next collection, but I'll show you anyway. But the first one I picked was the new album from Judas Priest, which came out this year, Invisible Shield. Now this is the regular disc. I put prices from like lowest to like some of them are higher, some are just normal. So for the CD, it was $11.99 for the CD. For the record, it's $36.50. This is on Amazon, owned by Amazon. So that's a big difference there, just for a new album from a band, depending on the band, obviously. Also got the new Bewitcher, Spell Shock. Got that on CD, and that was $15.99 for the CD, and it's $23.99 for the vinyl. So, again, not a huge difference there, but there's still a big difference there. And I also got this one. This is a newer band I just got into, thanks to Matt from the Accusation Network. It's Oxygen Destroyer. Not a well-known band, but I really like the band. It's really cool. I'll explain that in my next video. But the album, the CD was $12.99. The vinyl, from what I saw, is like going up to like $46, almost $47 for the vinyl. Ridiculous. And then picked a couple older ones. Kiss Destroyer, which is the copy I looked at was the one I just remixed years ago with the original looking cover, and I guess the redone version. But for that version, the CD is $13.98. The vinyl is $35. There you go. Now another one, Iron Maiden, Peace of Mind, older album. CD $13.98. The record $21.98. Yeah, not a huge difference, but still, you know, it adds up. So what I did is added up everything here. And for the CD, the whole thing costs $68.92 for CDs. For the record, it'd be $164.42, which is a difference of $95.50. $95.50. That's a big difference. You know what I could buy with $95? I could buy another 4 or 5 CDs with that. There's a difference. So that's why I still buy the CDs. I mean, that's one of the major reasons. I mean, And honestly, for you guys to collect vinyl, they really are ripping you off, because there's no way they should be charging you like $30, $40 for one vinyl, for a single vinyl, which is totally ridiculous. Now, also, like I'll talk about my other video, that CDs also come with bonus tracks. Not that the records don't, but if they do put a bonus tracks on the record, they'll put another LP. So you get one LP, one side, and then you'll get an etched side. But they're still charging you for that full LP, pretty much. So that's ridiculous. I mean, they don't need to do that. They don't need to have the great. And then all these variants for the vinyl. You want to do a vinyl, comes on yellow, it comes on purple, comes on splatter, comes on swirl, all this stuff. And it's got to pay this amount. This is only exclusive for this and this. I get the CD, put in whatever. Put it in and it plays. I'm good with that. So price alone is the main reason why. Now, granted, people like to stream and download, because cars today don't have CD players. New ones don't. My wife's doesn't. That's the way it is. I'm not surprised by that. People could just plug in from their phone, and plug in their phone, put on their favorite thing from streaming, from Spotify. But again, Spotify, I have a problem with that. You don't own any of that stuff. You can have stuff on your hard drive, on your computer, on your phone, all these songs, all these albums, you can have them, and that's great. But if something happens with your phone, something happens with your hard drive, you lost everything. You own nothing. You have it's gone. So, and that happens because especially if you have an old computer, if you don't back it up properly, it can get compromised and it can get ruined. I know my wife, like I said this in my other video, my wife's lost pictures on the computer because it got compromised. But that was it. It's gone. They're gone. Never see them again. So that's the reason why I still like the physical and still the CD for that reason. And the vinyl, the vinyl's fine too. But anyway, like I said, you can't get vinyl. You can't play vinyl in a car. Yeah, you can stream it, and you can download it or use the Spotify, or YouTube Music, whatever. But to me, the CD still sounds better. I was away on vacation last week when Paul Diano passed away. So I was out with one of my wife's friends. We were spending a couple days there. And while I was sitting there, I put on YouTube Music. I listened to songs on the first two albums from Iron Maiden. And you can tell the difference listening to it with my earbuds, which, it's supposed to get pretty good sound. And it's just more compressed. It doesn't have the same bombast, the same feel to it. It's lacking something. So when you listen to a CD, in my opinion, the CD just sounds better. That's just my opinion. And the vinyl would sound better too, honestly. Just the whole streaming thing and some downloads, they're getting better at it. I'm not going to say they're not. But it just doesn't sound the same to me. And the CD still sounds better. Now, again, like I said, you can't play CDs in the car. But there's alternatives to doing it. This is what I do, because my work car does not have a CD player in it. But I used to do this. One of these. Still sell them on Amazon. They're pretty cheap. And you just plug it in to the auxiliary cable. If you have an auxiliary line. Now, granted, cars don't have auxiliary lines. Some don't even have. My car doesn't have. My work car, the newer car they gave me, does not have auxiliary lines. So what I do, well, you got this little thing. Plugs into like that charger lighter thing, just plug it in. Like that. And then it just goes and you plug it into the machine. And then and then you just play it. You got to turn to a certain radio station to do it, but it does work, Not perfectly, but it does work. So that's why I use this thing, if I have to do anything if I have to do that. But I also found this, which was really almost 90% great. And this, I'm going to put the picture up on where you can find it, where I look at this little thing, which is just a CD player, and you plug it into the USB port. Everyone's got a USB port because you all charge your phones in there. So you plug this into your USB, you got a CD player in the car. And it actually comes up on the screen. This won't come up on the screen. But this will come on the screen. It won't come up with the titles of the song, but it'll come with track 1 and show you how long the song is. You can go on your, just skip the songs on your wheel of your car or whatever. You plug it, whatever you do to change the song. And it works pretty good. I would say it's 97% good. The fact that there's a second delay between each song. So if you listen to a live album or an album that goes like a concert that goes through it and plays the next song, it's not gonna do it. It's just gonna skip. It's gonna have a second delay, You'll hear a live thing, go out, go right back in. It's kind of annoying, but I got used to that by now, so it's not a big deal to me. So that's one thing that's good, that's bad about it. That's not really bad, but it's still good. You also have to, it's also, what do you call it? It'll play the song. Like if you take the thing out, like the disc out, put another disc out, so you stop listening to an album on track 5. And in like the middle of the song, you take the disc out, put another disc in. It'll start at track 5 on that other disc you put in. It kind of saves the memory, but it just saves a track. So you have to go back and kind of have the machine here reset itself a little bit, because that's not perfect. It'll just sometimes it won't read the disc as well. But that's only really two bad things about it. Otherwise, I've had this thing for 2 years, and it's been the greatest thing. And I don't have to worry about, because this one, when I plug it into the radio, you get once in a while you get a radio station coming in. It blocks the music out. But this thing does not do that. It goes right through the speakers, and to me it works great. So it's a little bulky, but you can find a place in your car. I mean, yeah, there's spaces all in your car. There's so much crap in the cars, you can put it anywhere. So that's why I use that. But so yeah, that's why I still champion the CD, and I can still listen to anything I want in the car, because honestly, if I listen to the radio, like even Sirius Radio, it just play the same songs all the time. Ozzy's Boneyard, only one I have in the car, it's my wife's car, is Ozzy's Boneyard and Hair Nation for the glam stuff, we like that. And they just play the same songs over and over. Once in a while, I'll throw you a bone, throw you different stuff, but they always play the same songs over and over and over. And it's like, come on, you have all these albums, all these bands, play the damn songs. These albums are like 30-something, 40 years old. You can't play a deep cut from it and just have to play the same songs all the time. I'm going to do a video on way overplayed songs, but they still like the songs. But anyway, that is why I still like the CDs, and still why I bring them in the car. They're still small, they're compact. Put them in my car. I can't make a record in the car. Play a record in the car, can you? No, you can't. So anyway, that's my little thing on that. And I said, check out John's video while he talks about why it's going away. And I believe it. I'm not like he's wrong. But there are also signs that CDs going up a little in sales, especially in the UK, from what I heard from Phil Aston, who does Now Spinning Magazine. He talks about how CD sales are going up. Physical sales are going up. CDs are pretty high. That new, not that I listen to her, but Taylor Swift, her new album, a lot of the sales were CDs, still buying CDs. So you know what? It's not dead yet. So that's a good thing to me. But again, if you listen to any way as a vinyl record, you stream down, I'm not putting anything down. Listen to what you want to. I'm not just saying why I do it. And that's it. I wanted to discuss that real quick. Like I said, check out my other video if you want why I sell collect CDs. I had little different things to say in that one. But anyway, that's it. That's my little video. Hope you guys enjoy it. Tell me what you think about physical content or your CD player, whatever you want. Or we talk about vinyl, why you buy what you buy. Always like hearing from you. And if you like what the channel, please like and subscribe and comment. Like hearing from you. We'll see you next time. Keep rock and metal alive.